Hello. Hi. I'm going to tell you how to be a fan. Yay, I'm a fan. Ha I hope you're a fan of Mr. Magic. Fan in Chinese. Hello. Fan. 粉丝. I'm a fan of Huskies. Do you guys love Huskies too? A fan of Huskies. Huskies. 和旗. 在中国 in Chinese. 和旗. Yeah. Are you a fan? Yeah. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Friendship, Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh, yeah. Lots of kind of music. And I would say I'm a fan of love. Yay. Just one kind of love? No, no, no. All kinds of love. Just showing the good side, the best of something. That's important, right? And Huskies, yay. As you know, or maybe not know, I had a Husky named Spock. Uh, I had a cat for 21 years. Gorbo the cat, awesome cat. Oh, I'm a fan of cats too. But for me, if it's a dog, it's a husky. Oh, okay. And I mean, when you're a fan of a show, you should make a review about it. That's when check in the on my other videos. You can see I review my friends' shows, my friends' movies, my friends' independent plays, my friends' songs that they put on the internet. My friends, even if they uh, do a little performance, and it's up on the web. Write a review about it. You can be a review. Remember in the old flavor of those two guys from Chicago, I'm Cisco and Ebert, right? They reminded me, Cisco and Ebert, I thought it was the same as, of course, Bert and Ernie. So in my brain, they're like the same, Bert and Ernie. Come on, who else? I'm a fan of both. I'm a super fan of Bert and Ernie, and also of who else? I'm a fan of both. I'm a super fan of Bert and Ernie, and also of Siskel and Ebert. Even though I would have gone on the show, either show, I would have gone as Grover. This is Grover. This is Grover way over here. Right? Right. I love it. So I take up poetry, puppetry, and poetry. So do what you love. Just take it to the next level. Review your friend's work. That's a good way to show you're a fan. And we're fans of friendship. Put longer comments. Let's make longer comments. Someone pastes a picture of a cute husky. Aw, aw, aw. I like the color of the eyes. Don't just say thumbs up. That's if it's a good friend, if you're really a fan, say I'm a fan. That when somebody knows that they have fans, it helps their self-esteem and it makes them more creative. And that's the energy of the universe. Fans. And if people always say, "Oh, thank you to my fans," but it's when you have fans, and you go online in China, uh, you can get lots of fans. So it's in America, uh, we have to start being each other's fans. There's definitely something. There's a power of it, admiration, different kinds of admiration. And when you do something, if you're really a fan of it, like Dungeons and Dragons, okay. Even though I'm going blind with RP, retinitis pigmentosa, as you know from my other videos, if you've seen, um, I still love to run these games, Dungeons and Dragons, as the dungeon master or the game master, and I try to incorporate, whatever they're going through. If someone they're going through a disability, then because in the game you can overcome those disabilities, and if you can also use it as a teaching tool, role play as a tool. You can take sighted people, you can take regular folk and give them disability in the game, and then they have to act it out. They have to act it out and overcome their disabilities, find other ways. And of course, in the game, you can magically have them fix their disabilities, which is good to do, even if in a different reality. But to be strong, to be healthy, to dance like you once danced. No, to dance the dance, you must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. Another while. No. All right. Puppy love. That's right. That's the best. All right, here we go. What's on top of the building? Oh, okay, good. How was Muhammad Ali in the fight? That's good to know. How are my ratings? What 80s show did you like? Alf. That's good. That's all I do with the doctor. But when you're a fan of something, it really, wear the outfit, wear the colors, uh, let people know, talk to them about it, share it. What good shows have you been watching? I'm a fan of The Shield. I know it's an old show, and I love it's my favorite cop show. Just the way the people are, you know, there's the way they act. Like I see that world. The Wire, of course, is great. But I grew up in Baltimore, so I was like, it's not so much fantasy. Even though The Wire, I have to give them credit. They got some the good storylines and also how people would really act. Um, but I like The Shield because that's how I would have acted. Like in the Wire, they did a great job of how junkies would act, how crooked, how cops would act. And but in The Shield, it's more fun, and I really get the brotherhood of the crew spoke to me a lot. The friendship, because I'm a fan of friendship. Just in The Wire, no one got along. I mean, him and Munch, anyway, it didn't work for me. The friendships there, but in The Wire, it really, their lives get weaved in and out. And all this crazy, insane stuff happens, and uh, but that's how I would have been a cop. If I was a cop, I'd be like a cop in The Shield, and I think that's the way cops should be to get it done, as they say. Uh, but they all have their different ways to do the right thing. Some people are heavy-handed, other people use their brains to outthink the people. But I felt like I had a bit of all that. So like, I feel close to the writer, uh, Ryan, 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 Sean, or whatever. Two first names, Ryan and Sean. I'm not sure, something like that. Uh, and also the Sutter, his boy, who started. That's where he started. The guy who did Anarchy, Sons of Anarchy. He started as a writer and then actor on The Wire. Actually, Sutter plays one of the best characters on The Wire. He's only in like 3 episodes or whatever, but he plays this Armenian, or crazy Armenian, likes to cut off people's feet he has a feet fetish. It's really good. Marcos or something like that. He does a good job. And I'm a fan of that show. Not so much a fan of the Sons of Anarchy. I love the idea, and I watched a few episodes when they went to Ireland. I like that bit, but it didn't hold me as much, even though it is about brotherhood. So maybe I'll give it a second chance. It's just that I guess they weren't as likable to me as the other people, even though some of the same actors are there, but it just wasn't as likable. But I love The Shield. That's so much, and of course, The Simpsons. Always, always, always a laugh. The first seasons taught me a lot about humor, and everyone should watch the first seasons, even though the references aren't so new, but the style was a little better than now, because now they have to be so extreme to compete with a Family Guy. I mean, and oh, there's Netflix one too. What's it called? Big Mouth, and I mean, like Simpsons was made for like, you know 20-year-olds, and now this one's made for 10 and 9-year-olds. They're getting lower. I think Big Mouth, is down there. But The Simpsons is good, and the Futurama too. All right. I hope you guys are a fan of Mr. Magic, because I'm a fan of you, and my one fan always shows up. I really appreciate you being my fan. And be your own fan. Don't forget, man, I'm a fan of myself. You got to be a fan of yourself. It's really important. This thing is blocking my way. Oh, exit Steve.